Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part, was this 14? 14, I think. You know, you'll see it down there of my ongoing series where I'm playing and ranking every game in the Sega Genesis library. So, yeah, another week, another round of games. Thank you all for sticking in and watching, either live or on the VOD later. So, it's greatly appreciated. So, and in case you don't know, make sure you check out the SuperPod Network, where I'm affiliated with, because I appear on a lot of episodes around the SuperPod network. Anyways, before we get started with the first game, we've gotten through like 60, we're at 65 games now. So tonight we're going to get to a nice even 70. I think we'll get to a nice even 70. So should be pretty good. Last time we had some pretty good games, but nothing that like really broke, the top ceiling. I think I caused some controversy last week with where I placed Revolution X, but I stand by it. All right. So our first game for the evening is a much requested game. I've had Exit request this. I've had Bar Silence request this. I've had other people request this. I mean, this is a big game. This is one of the big games in the Sega Genesis library. So I think it was about time we tackle one of the big boys. So let's get to it, shall we? This city was once a happy, peaceful place until one day a powerful, secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had control of the government and even the police force. The city had become a center of violence and crime where no one was safe. And amid this turmoil, a group of determined young police officers had sworn to clean up the city. Among them are Adam Hunter, Axel Stone, and Blaze Fielding. Weird names. They are willing to risk anything, even their lives, on the streets of Rage. That's right, Exit. It's Streets of Rage time. I was feeling this one. I was like, I kind of want to play this one. Yes. Bark Knuckle for the weebs. It's the mod where they turn them all into dogs, so it's Bark Knuckle. Yeah, we got our main characters here. I forgot how atmospheric this intro is. Yuzo Koshiro, what a beast! Are they still working on that Streets of Rage movie? Because if so, Yuzo Koshiro better be doing the music. But yeah, Streets of Rage, one of the iconic titles for this, for the console. Really, like when people talk about how great the Sega Genesis is, they usually bring up Streets of Rage. Though I think the game people think of more is Streets of Rage 2, but they kind of like mix 1 and 2 together. So, and I get why, like this was when beat 'em ups were becoming like the hot shit. So it made sense for this to be the hot shit. I can't remember. Did this have an arcade version, or was this console only? I don't remember this being an arcade game. You prefer the first game? That's fair. I feel like with the Streets of Rage trilogy, you can't go wrong with any of the 3 games that are on the Genesis. They're all pretty damn good. Like I have much more background with Golden Axe, another famous beat 'em up series from this console, and I've played a shit ton of Golden Axe over the years. Get him with the bottle. Ah, shit. Give me the bottle. Oh, I lost it. It's like when you drop something on the floor and then it just disappears. When really it was there the whole time. Oh, yeah, get the pipe. Oh. There we go. I like the Pac-Man sound effect when you pick up the fruit. Like, it's the exact same one. Oh, I got some promising points of rage. I don't know what that means. Let me do this special move real quick. There was an arcade release, but I think it was just a modded Genesis and arcade cabinet. Ah, okay. Like when Nintendo had like the Place Choice 10s, it was sort of like their version of that. So I have a feeling this game would have been a hit in the arcades, but... Because people tend to compare this game to Final Fight. And I'm not sure which one of them I would prefer, you know? Like, people love Final Fight. I do enjoy Final Fight, but, you know. Streets of Rage has its own vibe to it, you know what I mean? I'm a goddamn street vandal. I always knew it. I could see preferring Streets of Rage to Final Fight. Because when I had my Super Nintendo, like, pretty much the game I played the most on it was probably Final Fight, because I got a copy of that for pretty cheap and played a lot of that. And I remember enjoying it, but... So we gotta fight Captain Boomerang now. Lackluster port, yeah, I could see that. I've even played the Final Fight sequels, and they're okay. I liked in Final Fight 3, you could set like a CPU teammate to help out. That was always really cool. But yeah, what I really like about this game, it has such a really good atmosphere. The music is absolutely fantastic, and it controls really well too. Like, what I like is all three characters do have, like, slightly different enough stats to make, you know, each character have their own strengths and weaknesses when playing with them. And I like that the camera's more zoomed out compared to, say, like a Final Fight, so you can kind of just see what's going on a lot more, which is pretty cool. And, of course, the special attack, which I showcased earlier, which was when the police car comes in and just, like, blows shit up. Like, that was always really, really fucking cool. I think the first time I ever played this game was in that, I've brought it up before, the Sega Smash Pack, which is that, like, PC compilation. I'm pretty sure Streets of Rage was on there. And that was the first time I ever played it. And playing this game with, like, a keyboard, I don't recommend it. It needs a controller. All right. Now I'm starting to get ganged up on. Now it's a street of rage. I mean, look at all this rage on this street. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I remember when we could finally connect, like, 360 controllers to PCs, and they would recognize them as controllers. Like, that changed everything. Like, even for emulators, because emulators would start using them. But I remember, like, I would also buy, like those cheap, like, real crappy USB controllers that were just, like, really, like, bad PS2 controllers that had numbers on the buttons, you know? Like, those things were such ass, but I used them a lot. the Gravis pads. I don't remember the exact name for the ones that I had, but they were, I think they were like Logitech ones. Like just Logitech PC controllers, and they were really bad. But, you know, to get that controller experience on a computer, it was kind of the best thing you had outside of just using a 360 controller. But yeah, we've come a long way. Because I'm playing this with the SN30 Pro, like their Super Nintendo controller with like analog triggers and the analog sticks and all that. And it's a pretty nice controller, especially for emulating these style games. It has a really nice D-pad. I've always thought the buttons were too like almost like sunk in. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think it's a really nice controller. Don't jump over my knife. How rude. You had to tape together a piece of cardboard with a D-pad because damn. Could only imagine. It's so weird looking at old, like, controllers for, like, PC or, like, PC style stuff, like, way back then. And they were trying all these, like, really weird designs. And it's like, guys, what are you doing? Like, just do what, like, the consoles are doing. Like, you don't need to make this stuff, you know? Like the Pippin, you know, like that weird Apple Bandai console. Like, that controller is, like, a prime example of, like, weird PC controllers back then. And it's like, you don't have to do that. Just do what the fucking other people are. Just, like, make a Sega Genesis controller or something, and you're good to go. Oh, this guy's all legs. Oh, I haven't used my special. Let's use it. I use that same broken-ass controller and mouse to beat Ocarina of Time. Nice. Were you emulating N64 games on PC, like, back then? Like, when they were current? I think people were trying to emulate N64, like, at the same time on their, like, PCs, but I can't imagine that went over very well. Not necessarily Nintendo not being a fan, just more of, like, the hardware probably couldn't keep up with it. Like 2002, yeah. Because N64 emulation is rough even by, like, today's standards. God, this guy's hard. God damn. It was rough, but it worked. Yep. That's what you had to put up with back in the day with emulating games. It was always some dumb bullshit, but you made it work. Man, I died already. Shit. Man, it is. Come on, pick up the pace. Yeah, we'll continue. Okay. For some reason, the start wasn't continue. God, I hate this fucker. There we go. All right. I don't think I've ever beaten this game. I've gotten pretty far in it, but I don't think I've ever beaten it. Wish-ass Freddy Krueger. I like that. All right, so now we're on the beach in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Maybe we'll run into Naked Ichiban over here. Oh. Oh, fucking screw you, dude. There we go. Can I pick that up? I cannot. There we go. Maybe I was thinking about it. Oh, you and Bill talked about this game? Did you talk about the whole series or just this one? Okay, just the first game. Nice, nice. Because yeah, it still hangs pretty well. Like, it's not, from what I remember, I think I prefer Streets of Rage 2. I think Streets of Rage 2 feels a lot better, but this one doesn't feel bad at all. Like, musically, it's really solid, and yeah, it controls pretty alright. It's just I'm not very good at it, because I just keep getting my ass kicked. But that's the nature of beat-em-ups, especially from this era. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is like easily like top 10 Genesis soundtracks. But that comes down to Yuzo Koshiro, who just really knew how to make this sound chip work, you know? Imagine if he soundtracked a Sonic game on Genesis. That would have been incredible. Like the water effects of the ocean coming in are really cool, mixed with that occasional like rain, or at least it looks like rain, but I think it's meant to simulate like a giant wave coming in. Always looked really cool. Keep trying to do that jumping knee. Time for another boss. Oh, it's the Ultimate Warrior. I forgot he was in this game. Get that special attack going. That'll help a little bit. There we go. Ah. I'm ba. Yeah, get me back in the game. There we go. And we'll just use it again. Why not? Probably one of the few examples of the cops being actually kind of dope in a video game. Yeah, and this like clear time and level bonus. It's like the exact same as Revenge of Shinobi, I think. Like, I even think the HUD is very similar. Ah! How dare you throw me? I'm supposed to be throwing you! Oh, bastard. Yeah, I forgot how hard this game can get. Not this time. That little you can kind of see like the the Wonka meme picture. That was cool. Ah, I wish he'd stop throwing me, Mr. Super Saiyan shithead. Stab him. Good old flying knee. Yeah, I haven't played the Master System port of this. I think it got ported to the Game Gear as well, so... Yeah. Hey, Bill. How you doing? Ah, get off me, you shit. I don't like to be touched. Not by your crusty ass. Hey, Jelly. How you doing? Oh, the Streets of Rage 2 port isn't as good? Eh. 'Tis a shame. Oh, shit. That was cool. Drop from the rooftop. Not doing too great, Bill? Well, that's okay. Take your mind off your troubles and watch me get my ass kicked in Streets of Rage. Ooh, you've got another game, Jelly? Please tell me. Ah, fucking sliding shit. Yeah, probably have to use another continue. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that. Oh, well, I got a 1-up, though. Which always helps. Ah! Oh, give me the meat. Yeah! I don't know what I trust more, meat that comes out of a wall of a castle or meat that's sitting under a traffic cone in Streets of Rage. Which is safer, do you think? Pirates of Dark Water. I've never heard of that game, but it sounds like it is an experience. Genuinely, I had no idea it was a show. Oh, there was a show. And was it like one of those fucking anime bullshits? Yeah, Pirates of Dark Water. I will add that to the list. For sure. Thank you. Hopefully it wasn't a PAL exclusive, but that doesn't bother me. Oh god, it's Karnov. It's like Karnov or like mixed with like Butterbean. Ow, fuck off. And let me just fight fire with fire, right? Let's see, I played the SNES version, which as a side-scroller beat-em-up. Probably why this game reminded me of it. I know the Genesis one is different, but not sure in what ways. Well, when I get to it, we'll do the science. We'll do the comparisons. Ah, god damn it. Ah! I got one more continue. Ah, I hate this fucker. He's so bad, he makes me want to call the cops. I get past him? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'd have been shocked if he was still alive. Alright. Yeah, Pirates of Dark Water. I like that name. That is an interesting name. So now we've hit the boat, as you can clearly see. And we're floating along blood water, as you can see out there, because it's all red. Like, that's how much rage is in the streets. It's like the blood is just flowing out and creating a river. There we go. I was pretty bad at it. Hold on. I was pretty bad at it, but it was fun. I like fighting games with combos, but I'm not good at them at all. That you don't have to be good at it, as long as you like it. That's all that matters. So, hey Chop, how you doing? And it's okay that you're late. Not a big deal. In fact, next up is a game that you've requested, and a game I think you'll like that I'm playing. No, I must win. Look, Jelly. You were born with the Scribble.io skills. You know, you might not have the fighting game skills, but you can somehow kick everyone's ass in Scribble.io. And yes, I'm still pissed about it. But I don't want to talk about it, okay? Okay, love. Get off of your knees and let me beat the shit out of you. Get up. There we go. That's weird. Unintentional nap. See, unintentional naps are nice, though. I took an unintentional nap the other day. And oh, did I need it. There we go. Maybe I need to knee them. No. Ah, what the fuck? Yeah. Jesus. There we go. I think I gamed over, yeah. Oh, well. What game is this? Oh, this is Streets of Rage 1. Streets of Rage 1. You usually pick Blaze. Yeah, Axel feels like a chump, to be honest. So. In fact, let me play a teeny bit as Blaze. How about that? I'll play a teeny bit, and then we'll move on to the next game. Yeah, you thought that's what it was? Yeah. You just had to be sure. That's fair. I feel like she has more frames of animation than Axel does. I don't know. Like, her sprite looks a little bit more detailed. She's much faster, which is a godsend. Axel's slow as shit. Yeah, get their ass. You know, Exit, you're right. She's much better to play as. Holy shit. She has a kickflip if you do enough combo hits. Oh, hell yeah. But, of course, she's a female protagonist, so me playing this game proves that Streets of Rage was woke all the way back in 1991. It's so fucking stupid. It's just like the weirdest shit. Like, guys, nobody fucking cares, okay? Let it go. So, I haven't played anything else Chopped tonight, Chop. This is the first game I've played, so. In fact, next is a game that you've requested, so. Once I play a little bit more as Blaze, we'll move on to the next game. But yeah, goddamn, now I need to play this game as Blaze. Fuck, I've been sleeping on her for way too long. Yeah, she's the way to go. It's like in Final Fight when you pick Guy. It's like, yeah, Guy's so much fucking, like, I love Hager. Who doesn't love Hager? But like, you know, Guy's the way to go. Yeah, Adam's not bad. Yeah. I always found, like, Adam was, like, I think he's a little bit slower than Axel, but he's just so much more powerful, you know? But yeah, Axel kind of sucks, yeah. Shows how much I know about this game, which isn't a huge amount. I typically know Golden Axe a lot more. So. But what can you do? And yes, Chop, you didn't miss too much. But you've watched me completely 180 on this game. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, it's fine, you know, because Axel's just kind of a chump. But playing as Blaze, I'm like, holy shit, she's where it's at. That's why they edited out her upskirt sprites in Streets of Rage 2 for the American release. I still see people online complain about it. To be fair, if she in this game, if that's a skirt, that is really cutting it close. You know what I mean? Like, wow. I just feel like if it's that tight, like, there's not much you can do, you know, without just exposing yourself. But, you know. Not that I'm the fashion police. Wear what you want, you know. No big deal. Yeah, I'll take out the first boss as Blaze, and then we'll go from there. I don't think I've died once. Yeah, let's take out Captain Boomerang here. Ah, her jump kick is fucking sick as hell. Holy shit. To be fair, her design in 2 is more revealing. Yeah, it is. It is. You're right. But I never really played as her in that one either. I typically went with Max, like the big fucker, you know? I typically liked him more. Because I just like how he's just like a slow lumbering dude who just goes like, and like kills everything. It was kind of cool. So yeah. So I died on the boss, but that was it. Yeah, and don't need no police. Get that A-cab, man. All right. But that's Streets of Rage. A pretty damn good video game. But I think we all knew that, you know? But yeah, we learned something tonight, kids. Don't play this game with Axel, because he kind of sucks. With Blaze, felt like a whole new world opened for me. It's amazing. But yeah, a really cool game. It holds up really well. The soundtrack is fantastic. I do love the atmosphere of the game. And, you know, while some people may prefer, say, like Final Fight or even the Streets of Rage sequels, I think this game still does a pretty good job. I think I'd prefer Golden Axe over the first Streets of Rage. You know, like, I think the Streets of Rage games get better as they go, but I think Golden Axe 1 is really good, and then they get kind of worse as they go. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I can safely say that Streets of Rage 1 is better than Pat Riley's Basketball. I think we can agree on that one. Probably no hot takes there. Streets of Rage. Let's see. It's better than Wheel of Fortune. I would put it above Road Rash. Would I put it above Mean Bean Machine? Or even I feel like Alicia Dragoon is better than Streets of Rage. But Mean Bean Machine. I think I find myself enjoying Mean Bean Machine more. I think. You know? But I would play this over, say, like a Road Rash. For sure. Like, I still think, like, I would say, like, Hyperstone Heist is a much better beat 'em up than the original Streets of Rage, you know? So, but that's Streets of Rage 1. We'll see where Streets of Rage 2 and 3 go later. But I would say I would prefer Mean Bean Machine. So coming in at 25 is Streets of Rage. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I think 25 is a good spot for it. You know? It's a top 10er for you. I could see that. I totally could see that. It's definitely a game that if I was playing it 2-player, like maybe we need a 2-player this game sometime. So we'll hop on this, do 2-player, and then I'll probably get like the better experience with it. So that's what we should do. We should co-op this one of these days. But yeah, Streets of Rage 1, it's a very good video game. It's an iconic game for the system, so let's see. It's been mentioned, but is Krusty's Funhouse on the list? Krusty's Funhouse is on the list. I'm not playing it this week, though, but it is on the list. Yeah, when I get the moving situation, we'll play some Streets of Rage. Absolutely. So we should place that. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? You missed me playing Streets of Rage, but that's okay. It landed number 25 on the list, which I think it's a respectable spot for it. So from my memory, I prefer Streets of Rage 2. And I even prefer the original Golden Axe, but thank you guys for that one. So the next game comes to us from our boy Chop. This one I think he's going to appreciate because he's a big fan of this particular series. So, and they are known for their... Oh, I do have Pirates of Darkwater, Jelly. Just looking at my list, it's in here. So I don't have to find it. But yeah, Chop is a big fan of this series, and the series of the games from this series on this console are held in, I'd say, some pretty high regard. So this isn't the one that I grew up with. It was the one like right before it, but it's still pretty good in its own ways. So 25 is very respectable for the first game. So yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Jelly. You are most welcome. So all right. It'll probably give the game away. Yeah, you can probably see it in there. And that is... Wait, hold on. I love that the T-Rex says Sega. But yes, we are playing Jurassic Park on the Sega Genesis. I believe this game was made by Sega, like in-house. Yeah, big fucking deal back in the day, absolutely. So... Developed by Blue Sky. Vector Man. Vector Man's dudes made this. So I did not grow up on this Jurassic Park game. I played Rampage Edition. Which it's weird that it's called Rampage Edition because it's a completely different game from this. But, you know, what can you do? So yeah, we could be Grant or we could be the Raptor. So I'm going to say we're going to start with Grant. And then probably when I die, we'll switch over to the Raptor. This and Aladdin were like the two most played Genesis games. I could see that because this felt like the era where licensed games were becoming more of a big deal because they were starting to get treated with much more respect and being treated like blockbuster type releases like this and Aladdin and later on like The Lion King, you know? So much better than the Super Nintendo. Yeah, the Super Nintendo game isn't very good. I think I had the Game Boy version of that one, which I never cared for. But this opening cutscene is cool as hell. Like with the flickering lights and all that. Like, that's cool, man. So, the Rex has demolished your car. The electric fences are down, and all the dinosaurs are loose on the island. Make your way through the jungle to the power station. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I just wanted to. So here we are on Isla Nublar. Nublar, am I saying that right? I think I'm saying that right. So we can jump. We can select our various weapons. Okay. Ah! Get away. Get away, Grant. The Twitch mobile app sucks diary. It really does. I'm not a fan of it. The Rex has demolished your car. Yeah. Like it's your friend Rex. Like he just like he wrecked the car. And it's like, dude, stop wrecking my fucking car. Nope. Ah. So, can I get down there? I said it right. Okay, thank you, Try. I knew you would know. Nublar, which is the first island, and then Lost World was Isla Sornar or whatever. The second island, and then also Jurassic Park 3 was based on that island as well. See, I can Jurassic Park a little bit. I'm stalling. Let's see. It might be a me thing because the router just got shifted. Yeah. Because looking at OBS, I haven't dropped any frames, so I think I'm hanging in there. So at least for right now, I'm hanging in there, so. See, I feel like a complete dummy playing this game because this one I am not familiar with compared to the other one, but yeah, go to sleep. That's totally what happened. He's sleeping. Yeah. In fact, I have the Game Gear Jurassic Park game. I played and beat that a little bit ago, and it is a completely different game from this. Not a bad game though, but completely different. Game has like weird slowdown to it. Yeah, like when you jump, it feels like the whole game goes into slow motion. It's weird. Shit. And like I feel like it doesn't control as well as it should. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like it feels a bit sluggy, a little sluggy, a little Slugsworth. So the one thing that can make this game better is dump files. Yes, listen to the 3DO Experience episode about Jurassic Park Interactive on the 3DO to learn about the dump files. He does Roblox oof a little bit. He goes, oh! Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. So I'm here now. Okay, wait, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game's a little too all over the place. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, get fucked. Okay. Music is good. Yeah, the music is good. Don't do that. Don't stop doing that. I'm trying to swing on the vine, bro, but it wouldn't like work. Yeah, this game has like weird performance issues. I don't know why. I feel like it doesn't need to be this slow. Oh, Jesus. It has like almost like weird Sonic-like momentum to it. You know what I mean? Like when you go down these slopes, like you build up speed like crazy. What the fuck? It's like Sonic Spinball. Like what the hell's going on here? A tiny dino was minding his own business. Hey, he was gonna kill me, okay? Like he was a threat to my life. Okay, where am I even going? Where am I even going? Oh, Jesus. I feel like the whole stage is repeating. No, go down. Go down. Why do I have to duck? Okay. Like, is there something I'm missing? Dr. Grant was the reason the dinos went extinct. I mean, if he was around back then, doing the shit that he's doing in this game, yeah. Okay. I think I found somewhere to go. Maybe. Ah, there we go. This was in the deleted scenes, Aaron. Like when you get like the special deluxe collector's edition Blu-ray or whatever, there's a bunch of deleted scenes, and one is oh fuck, I can't remember his name. The guy who played Dr. Grant in the movies. I can see him. Sam Neill. I just remembered. Yeah, Sam Neill. And he's doing this for like 10 minutes. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know where the fuck I'm going either. There's another Triceratops, so let's blow him up. It is weird how sluggish this game is. I don't get why it is. Like, I don't think it's like we were just playing Streets of Rage and it ran just fine. Oh, fucking hell. Like, no checkpoints. This game is weird. So slowly. Yeah, it was loading the sleep animation, so it took a while. Like a kid who only cries after he knows he's got hurt. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So, but yeah, Chop, if you're here, could you like explain this game to me? Am I doing something wrong? Or is it just this game is just kind of funky? You know? Like it feels like it has like a weird, gross kind of level design, which I understand it's like it's trying to evoke like these, you know, like a wet kind of marshy jungle vibe, right? Which I think it does very effectively. But outside of that, I'm just like, what is all of this? I'm just confused. Ah! Like you fling around like a goddamn hedgehog. Oh, yeah, I'd love to know how big the map is. Yeah, absolutely. Ah! Okay. So, thank you. So, Grant wasn't really a winner here. So, let's try the Raptor, and maybe we'll have better luck with the Raptor. I'm not sure. I actually haven't played this one all that much. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, because the one I played, Rampage Edition, much better game. Like, when we eventually get to Rampage, I love Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. Like, honestly, one of my favorite games on the system, but we'll get there. Let's see. You've broken out of the raptor cage, and you are free to roam the island. You've picked up the scent of Dr. Grant, but as you stalk him through the jungle, beware of armed guards. So now the raptor's trying to kill you. So A, you can do that little bite. B, you can kick. And then C is your jump. Nah! I can jump on him and kill him. Oh! Holy shit! That was cool. Yes, you can play as the dinosaur, yes. And in Rampage Edition as well, you could pick between Grant and the Raptor. But from what I remember of Rampage Edition, Grant was actually much better to control in that game. I thought you could, like, run. I like you can just jump on enemies and it kills them. Like, that's cool. Oh! Like, don't you have a... Okay, so you don't... Okay, so you have like kind of a high jump. Ah. Okay. I only ever played as the Raptor. Do you get cool dino upgrades? Or other dinos? As far as I know, no. You only are the Velociraptor. I could see why you'd only want to play as the Raptor. It's much more, like, appealing, I think, than playing as just some dude. But... oh, there he is! Fuck! I died at the end. I made it to the end of the level, too! Ah, yeah! Just bounce on him. That's so cool. It's about time you're here, Danny. It's about fucking time. I'm just kidding. Driving home from a theme park. Oh, that's cool. Wait, did you go to Jurassic Park? Because that's what we're playing right now. And yeah, focus on the road, okay? You can lurk all you want. Because you need to focus on the road. You're missing the carnage, absolutely. Ah! Ah, okay. So let's see if I can... Son of a bitch. Okay, I like playing as the Raptor a lot more than Grant. It feels like the game isn't as slow. Like, it still has performance issues, but it's not nearly as bad. And also, like, most enemies, you just look at them and they fucking die, which is awesome. But also, he's not the easiest to control. You remember this game only light green. You may be if it's light green, you may be thinking of Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, which is the version I had as a kid, which is basically like this, like a similar sprites and everything, but it's a completely different game, and it's a much better game than this. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, no, go get him! Hey, I beat a level. All right. You sense Grant is near. Make your way through the power station, but beware of electricity. Okay. I think she was talking about the traffic light. You know, she might have been. I only kind of glanced at it. Oh! Okay, being a raptor and being able to bounce on people's heads took this game from check minus to check plus, even though I just gamed over. Okay. But I think that's enough of that one for now. Are we supposed to know where to go? Do you just go right until it's over? I think so. Like most games. You just go to the right, and then eventually you win, right? That's how it works. So, no, you're fine, Danny. But yeah, so that's Jurassic Park. I think I've had enough of that one. I can see why Rampage Edition exists. It feels like Rampage Edition existed to try to fix all of the issues that this one has. It has like really weird performance issues, and it makes the controls incredibly sluggish, and the game is like way too dark, and it's hard to find out where to go. It's just a bit like it's there's an idea here, but I just don't really think it works. It's better than the NES game and the Super Nintendo game for sure, but you know, it's not as good as Streets of Rage. I think we can safely say that. Let's see. I'd rather play Sonic Spinball. I would play Sonic Spinball over it. Would I play it over Toe Jam and Earl? That's an interesting question. Because Toe Jam and Earl also had its issues, but in some ways it's a better made game. Yeah. Yeah, I think Toe Jam and Earl's better. I think Last Battle is better somehow. Lion King, Zool, Desert Strike. It's going a little bit further than I expected. Like, I would take it over a World Series baseball. Or no, I prefer World Series baseball. But I would say it's better than Green Dog, the Beached Surfer Dude. So coming in at a number 49 is Jurassic Park. He was almost up here, but he fell down here. I don't know if you heard that. Somebody just honked their horn outside. I don't know if you heard that. For some reason, that made me laugh. But yeah, Jurassic Park, number 49. So, a fine game. But, I've played better. And when we get to Rampage Edition, I'll show you a game I actually know, so I could probably get further than I did. But still, thank you, Chop, for the suggestion. I appreciate that one. So this next one comes to us from... It was me protesting Jurassic Park going over Techno Cop. Look, Techno Cop is an experience, but I would rather play Jurassic Park than Techno Cop. I'm sorry. I've tried to play it since this, and oh, Jesus Christ, that game. All right, but our next game comes to us from Bill. So let's see how this one goes. And hopefully this isn't a game where I play it and realize, oh shit, maybe I should have played more of this later. But we'll see. So it's an EA joint. Everyone's favorite company. Whoa, who was that? From the fine people at Naughty Dog. Rings of Power. Yo, look at this dude. Look at this guy. I'm fucking digging this dude. The ooze too, way oozier. This has to be a PC port. I'd bet my fucking life on it. All right, so, there's an intro. Let's watch the intro. From the Book of Nexus. Before Nexus, we lived in darkness. The sun shone as brightly as ever, but ours was a darkness of the soul. It was during this bleak time that a terrible plague swept our world, leaving only the strongest of us to carry on. Even these survivors were weakened, and for many years the darkness continued. At last, in a flash of holy light, Nexus appeared. With his arrival came the Golden Age. Nexus used his mighty hand, an all-powerful rod of creation, to restore the world. He bestowed upon man, woman, and child the gift of one of the 6 arts. Though his chosen ones, the Red Priests, he ordered us to form the 6 guilds. For many years, we prospered. Yeah, I don't know what Citizens either is. Gandalf, he looks like Legolas, okay? The demon void brought an end to the Golden Age. The New World Nexus had created was one of great beauty. Oh, the love we felt for him was powerful. Seeing this, the demon's foul heart was filled with envy, and he stole the precious rod of creation. Using the rod's power, he created an age of chaos. Thus began the Cataclysm, a reign of terror for 66 goddamn years. At last, Nexus appeared in order to assemble an army and attack Void and his cult of followers. During the clash, Nexus confronted Void, and the two fought a titanic battle for the rod of creation. In the end, the mighty split the rod in 2, and each fled with half. The halves were then divided into 11 rings, known as the Rings of Power, and dispersed. Many have quested to recover the rings and restore the rod of creation to Nexus. All have failed. This intro is goddamn 66 years. There's no PC version? Well, I guess I have to die now. So I'm Buck, a young sorcerer and a student of Master Thalmus, headmaster of the famous Sorcery Academy, and the most powerful sorcerer in the world. In the 500 years since the Cataclysm, the Rings of Power have become but a legend, yet all have read the Book of Nexus. To know of the sacred quest to find the rings and restore the Rod of Power to Nexus, at the behest of Thalmus, you will be the next to undertake the sacred quest. Good luck on your journey, and may Nexus walk with you. Yeah, I was frantic just trying to keep up with it, you know? Ain't no kid gonna read this. You're damn right. Oh, God. Yeah, what is citizens? Here are some of the beings you will encounter. Oh, fucking Christ. There's red priests. There's the Void. There's Macho Man Randy Savage. There's Storm. There's Blue Hair Man. There's Bucky. And her. And Rando Dude. Yeah, great. It's fucking homework, kids. If you implement a button code at the start, the lady during the boot up screen will be topless. No thank you. No thank you, Bill. But thank you for telling me. Alright, let's start. The adventure begins. As usual, Dawn finds you on the path heading into town. Time to go to the academy. Master Thalmus wants to see you. Oh no, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, so Otto, enter... What's Otto? Does he just do it on his own? What? Exit. Okay. What the hell? Some weird isometric crap? The Lobotomy Club sits atop Cogito Falls. The sign reads, "Come on in and lose your mind." Holy shit. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, there is nothing of interest here. What do you mean? It's the goddamn Lobotomy Club. Hey there, traveler. Welcome to the best tavern in town. Let me know if you want a drink. What the hell am I doing? Job. What do you spend your time doing? I, like most people in town, am loyal to the principles of the art of the mind. The Academy of the Mind represents the greatest center for sorcery in the world. I'm doing well. These are trying times we live in. People need a place where they can relax and meditate while drinking a cool drink. I have nothing more to say on that topic. Well, that's great. I'm getting out. What the fuck? Okay, so that wasn't where I had to go. I guess? I gotta go Google something. Maybe you can Google me a walkthrough. One tall glass of Windex. What the fuck is this shit? I'm just confused. Man, RPGs back then were on some other shit. Like, this music kind of sucks, I think. The Fabled Sorcerer's Academy. Oh, there's a dragon. Is that a dragon? Ow! That nasty harpsichord sound. Like, why is it, like, confined to this small space? Like, what's the purpose of this? I can talk. Oh. What in the... Do you have any information that can help me on my quest? Yeah, please. What is the temple compared to faith in the human mind? Your sorcerer should know that of all people. Those rings of power are probably just some tarnished old relics. Interesting for historical value, but nothing more. I have nothing more to say on that topic. Thanks. Oh, there's a key over there. Can I grab the key? All right. I grabbed the key. Is this where I have to go? Buck, you got my note. Oh, it's Gandalf. I hope the other students come as promptly. Let's go to the practice room. I'd like to demonstrate the first sorcerer's spell, Stun. Well, Danny, I hope this music is keeping you awake, because I don't think I could go to sleep to this shit. I think we're all here, even Darius and Fezzik. Oh, thank God Fezzik showed up. You know, he's known for being tardy. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen. Today's topic is Stun. It takes very little energy to cast and does little damage. As you gain experience, it will become your spell of last resort. Right in the traffic. Stun has a range of about 10 feet. It gives your enemy a painful jolt. I'll demonstrate. Students, you are ready to use the stun spell. I have a task for each of you. Buck, Akthol at the Temple of Nexus. Why is his name Akthol? It's like you have a lisp and you're asking somebody the name of the singer of Guns N' Roses. Like, oh, it's Akthol Roth. When you're finished there, come back and I'll give you your assignment. I want to stun at first resort, then murder, yeah. I have a strange feeling the music wasn't composed with the Genesis sound card in mind. You know, I think you're right. This game doesn't have a frame rate. It's like a slideshow. Can I move? What the fuck even is this shit? Do I have to talk to him? Oh. Please, sir, alms for a humble beggar. Will you give me 50 gold? My family will starve this winter without it. Do I even have 50 gold? Like, how do I check if I have 50 gold? I get cataracts from this game. You know what? Sure, I'll give him 50 gold. Sure, why not? Thank you, sir. Thank you. There was once a rich man. 178-131-17-108-304-150. Is that a password? I ain't remembering that shit. I hate censorship. I'll say fuck if I damn well please. I guarantee you that's what he was saying. Pixels. Pixels and more pixels. I'm sick of pixels. Not an extra still. Not an extra animated character type. Ah. Spam. I spend, therefore I am. Did someone say redo the combat a 5th time? I need a haircut. He gave you the winning lotto numbers. Well, he can fuck right off. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a loony and some... He's a right old loony, that one. He's a right old loony. Are you still here? Bro, somehow I am. Somehow I haven't rage quitted this stream yet. It was Bill, Danny. Ask Bill. Make a joke and I will sigh. You will laugh and I will cry. Happiness I cannot feel. And love to me is so unreal. Wait a minute. Make a joke, I will sigh. You will laugh, I will cry. Happiness I cannot feel and love to me. That's a fucking... That's a lyric. That's from a song, I think. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Make a joke and I will sigh. Yeah, it's fucking Paranoid by Black Sabbath. I knew I recognized that. Because it was familiar. Why are they oh, because he's paranoid. That makes sense. How do you spend your... Be locked away. I am. There will always be some of us who just don't fit into society. Like this game. Okay, can I get out of this? Can I, like, actually fight somebody? That'd be nice. Okay, so I did have enough gold. So what the fuck do I do? Somehow this game's better than The Last of Us 2, okay? Look, I don't make the rules, but, like, you know, I would take this over Last of Us Part 2. Because that game was also a miserable experience. A ratty little shack on a hill. I'm just gonna walk in. Who's this fuck? You are one of those sorcerers, aren't you? I hate sorcerers. It's a bold statement. Hey, I speak truths. You know what? Let's see if I can fight him. Attack! Oh, God! Oh, he's punching the shit out of me. Holy shit. Yeah, stun. Oh! Yeah, take it. Stun your ass. Spell! Cast stun again! That's all I have. I can't do anything else. Shit! God damn it. Get him! God, why is he so strong and why am I not? You've been killed in battle. Oh my God. Now I can't do anything. None of the buttons are working. Nothing works. Nothing works. Nothing works. So yeah, that's Rings of Power. I have nothing to say other than that might have been one of the weirdest gaming experiences I've had in my entire life. And I've played some weird fucking games, dude. Like, holy shit. If it wasn't for it being so insane, it would be probably at the bottom of the list. Probably. But you know what? We got some entertainment out of it, I think. I think we can all agree. We got some entertainment out of that. So it gets props for that. Made my night slightly. I'm glad, Bill. I'm glad I could help. Like I would play it over Pat Riley's Basketball. I would play it over Bubsy. I would play it over Beavis and Butthead. I would play it over 007. I'd probably play it over Monaco GP. But I would rather play The Misadventures of Flink. So Rings of Power coming in at number 63. Holy shit. Maybe I need to do more of that in the future. Like, maybe do a Rings of Power stream. Like, if you guys want to see me try to play this game for like an hour, let me know. But wow. That was something. I'm going to have nightmares about that. Oh, it was all bark and no bite. Yeah. So, wow. All right, our next game comes to us from Aaron, from good old Boss Man. So, oh, hi, Dave. You came at just the right time. Just the perfect time. It's always the perfect time. It doesn't matter. It's definitely more of an example of a game that's history is more interesting than the game itself. I wonder if there's a cool mod for the game that adds in the Noid. Yeah, that would help. But yeah, this next game comes to us. It comes to us from Aaron, from Boss Man. He suggested this one. I have played this game before, but I've never put like extended time into it. But let's see how this one goes. It can't be as bad as Rings of Power, can it? Earl split up again. Can somebody put him back together? Chuck, Max Decap has emerged from the underworld to invade our world. Come on, Chuck. Now's the time to show your stuff. The time has come for my underworld army to conquer the surface world. We'll show no mercy to those who stand in our way, if anybody is foolish enough to do so. Be careful, Chuck. Now's the time to test your power, Chuck. That's right, we're playing Decap Attack, starring Chuck D. Head. So yeah, I have played this game before. It's been part of those like Genesis compilation re-releases, and that's how I've played this one before, so. Yeah, wasn't this a totally different game in Japan? It probably was, but I've never played that version, so. So you can use the cursor to choose an item, but I don't have any, so get me the fuck out of here. Like it was a game, some game for an anime, and then they reskinned it in the West. That's crazy to me. So you get a little, you can get a little skull guy. Oh, oh, yeah. I always liked when you killed enemies, just like little bones would just appear. Like nice, clean bones, you know? Like his face comes out when you hit him. Like this game, I've always liked this game because it has character, you know? Get out of here. You read the comic? There were comics for this game? I'd be curious to those. The Decap Attack deep lore. I didn't expect deep lore for this game, but I'm all about it. Oh shit. It was originally a game based on some series called Magical Hat. Should be called Magical Face, because look how magical his face is. Holy shit. Oh, you can kind of float down, which is cool. This is like Mario if he had olive oil coating issues. Yeah, he's a bit slippery. But I find the slipperiness doesn't really get in the way. Surprising. Fuck. That was just me being a dummy. Ooh. Like, it feels like the level design and all that incorporates the slide. Or, like, the slipperiness of it. So, I don't mind it too much. They were in the middle of the Sonic Fleetway comics as sort of an interlude. Interesting. Interesting. Say they did a complete overhaul would be an understatement. But thankfully, this game's music is far better than the previous game. And it's weird. It's like it's slippery, but like Chuck, Mr. Head over here has a decent amount of weight to him. So, but I always thought this game felt all right for what it was. Ah. Oh, of course it's twangy. Like, the Genesis has that FM synthesis twang to it, you know? Like, I actually own the Yamaha Reface DX, which is a little synthesizer that Yamaha made to be sort of a modern representation of their, like, FM synthesis days. So it's trying to be like a modern mini, like, DX7, which is a very notable synthesizer in the 80s. So, and it's pretty cool, and you can get sounds on that sound very similar to the sounds on the Genesis. So in theory, I could record Genesis music with that Reface DX. Alright, well, thank you, Exit. I'll look at it in a bit. There we go. I was hoping he'd get me up there. Almost. Oh, fuck, I had it. There we go. Well, since I have some stuff, let's go in here and look. What is that? This will freeze enemy movement for a 10-second period. Well, that's neat. Well, that's neat. Okay, let's back out. What's this do? One sip of this and you'll move faster and jump higher. Thank you. I was curious. Can I get out? Okay. But that's one too. Yeah, this is one of the many sort of like lesser known platformers from this era, and I've always had a soft spot for it. You know, it has a very unique charm to it. It's very Genesis, you know. Like, I think this game represents the Sega Genesis a lot, you know, in terms of. Like it's easy to represent a console by like its most popular and well-known games that have like aged really well, but I think it's better to use games like this that very much fit within the time of what games were trying to be back then. And it's like this is sort of the representation of the Genesis from that era, you know? But it's very good. Do any of those potions give me health? Because that would be nice. Maybe one of them does. Immune to attacks. Okay. What about this one? Extend your reach and strengthen your punch. I'm not punching people. I'm hitting them with my face. Like, that's not a punch. Unless you count that as a punch. A face punch. Ah. You can't attack when you're crouching. Lame. But that's okay. Of course, there was the health I needed. Fuck. What is this character supposed to be? Danny, that's a great question. I think he's a mummy that has a very strong and extendable face to attack things. And I did not pause. I don't know why the game paused. I did not do that. Oh, look at this guy. I think he wants to fight. Oh. Yeah, get fucked, dude. God, how many hits does he take? Shit. Oh, did I get him? Yeah. I think I got him. Suck it, nerd. Suck it down, nerd. Finding your center. In life, we must all find our centers. Mine's somewhere here, I think. All right, choose a path and press the C button to start. To cancel, press the B button. Did I do it right? Well, I don't think I did it right. I don't know how that got moved back. Like, am I on that body part and I'm just like doing this shit? I don't quite understand. Someone explain, please. Damn. Damn little shits. Decap Attack is a prequel to Xenoblade. I love that. If you look close enough in the background, you'll see Shulk doing whatever Shulk does in Xenoblade. I have no idea. Okay, I am not pausing the game. It's just randomly pausing itself, which is not a good sign. Oh, don't go down. Don't go down there. You shit. Shit. Well, I didn't go down there. Mummy dude's feeling it. I mean, it's the first time he's felt something probably in ages, because he's a mummy. Do you think there are people who, when they die, like these days, they want to be like wrapped up and put in a tomb like a mummy? Do you think people still want to do that? There's got to be some dude who's like, when I die, like, you know, wrap me up in like cloth and shit. Again, I am not doing that. I don't know why the game is pausing. So, okay, so the people who want to be mummified are in chat, so, you know. Whatever you say in the fucking chat logs is your will now, so yeah. Throw me in the dumpster. Just feed me the worms. Why is it pausing? Like, I'm not pausing the game. I swear to God, I'm not pausing the game. That is very strange. And what's equally strange is I'm lost. Yeah, legally binding. Mummify me or turn me into dog food. I'm not lying. Would I ever lie to you? Okay. Oh, this is how I'm supposed to do it. Okay, maybe don't do that. What the hell? Is that a beaver with glasses? I think it is. He can finally see. I'm so proud of him. He got over his anxiety and went to the optometrist. Why did I blank on what the name of an eye doctor is? Like, I see one frequently. Not to brag, but my eye doctor is fucking sick. She's cool as hell. There we go. Speaking of Black Sabbath, fucking. Thank God his face power exists underwater. Sega, make a game about a mummy that's slippery and jumps all over the fick. Yes. Fick and fuck. Yes, I think both are appropriate in this situation. Oop. There we go. Ah. This is some speedrun tech for y'all. I'm actually a master at this game, if you couldn't already tell. Look at that. It probably said something back there. I just wasn't looking at it. I'm at Elbow Island. Ha ha ha. Actually, I think that's nice. I like that. I like this game. I quite like this game. Yes, even the crows. This is why you like this game, Aaron. It's the crows. Caw-caw. Shit. Oh. Ah. If only I had a caw sound effect on here. I do have a soundboard, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys would hear it or not. Let me pull it up. Yeah, that's Decap Attack. Goddamn, what a good game. That's a good fucking game. Oh, there's a continue. Well, maybe I'll continue another time. But yeah, I do have a I thought I had a soundboard. Where did the soundboard go? Verify. Why do you need to verify my account? I already have an account. You dumbasses. All right, please hold. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing. I gotta type in the code. There we go. Okay, there it is. Okay. So you guys gotta let me know if you hear this or not. So I'm gonna play some from the soundboard.
Got your ass! Woo!
Did you hear that, or did you hear this?
A tub of shit.
I'll play that one again.
A tub of shit.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Okay, good. Maybe I should do more soundboard shit. I don't know, but I have to actually put in work. 'Cause it's work to find these little clips, man. So.
Makes me want to cry.
Yeah. So, anyways, Decap Attack. Be blessed by the soundboard. Yeah, I don't have much as far as the soundboard goes, so I'd have to do some more work on it. Anyways, we'll see if I end up doing more work to it. Anyways, yeah, Decap Attack. I share my cause. Oh yes, the cause would be good. But yeah, Decap Attack. Pretty fucking good game, I'd say. That is a fun platformer, despite it being like very slippery, and you would think it'd be difficult to control, but actually, it has a bit of a learning curve. But once you get it, you figure it out. and it has a very sort of unique 90s art style, but without being too over the top and ridiculous like some other games. And yeah, it's a fun little game to play. So I've played it off and on over the years, and I have a good time with it. You know, it's not perfect. It's not like one of the top tier. Like, it's not as good as Sonic 2 or Castlevania Bloodlines or even like NBA Jam. But, you know, it's probably going to go a little bit higher than some of you may expect, you know? Like, would I play this game over Streets of Rage? The original Streets of Rage? Yes, I would. Would I play it over High Seas Havoc? Yes, I would. But would I play it over McDonald's Treasureland Adventures? Probably not. But I think it's close in caliber to that. So, Decap Attack, starring Chuck D. Head. That's right, Chuck D. Head is our new number 20. So, congratulations, Decap Attack. You're finally getting some love. Some much needed love, I would say. So let's see. I got one more game on the list, but judging from the time we have, if I have some time after I play this, I may end up doing another game. So would you guys be okay with 6 games, depending on how this one goes? So let me know. But this game number 5 is a me pick. Because I was talking earlier about games I grew up with, and this is a game I grew up with. And I think it's about time I show you guys this one. So let me get it going. RetroArch is being a pain. Oh, what are you doing? Get out of here. And your emotes, you guys are emoting the chat like crazy. So for all you virgins out there, our tale begins when that guy, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, first heard a strange sound. The sound came from a man cub washed up inside a little boat. He knew that the village was too far from the man cub. Was that Bagheera? Bagheera. He took the man cub to the den of wolves who raised him. Years passed and news came that Shere Khan had returned. I think I said that right, Shere Khan. I've only watched The Jungle Book once in my entire life. Boggy Run, sure. But yes, it's The Jungle Book, everybody. The Jungle Book. I have a complete inbox copy of this game. So, do you guys want to see it? Do you want to see my CIB of this game? Show. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Sorry. That took longer than I anticipated. But here it is. Here, hold on. Let me get this guy out of the way. Rated GA. For general whatevers. Don't smash my brains. Never. And you can see it has the manual folded up and that cartridge. It's about time. It's been 14 episodes, and I've never shown a Genesis cartridge. But there it is. End label. All that good stuff. And these really cool plastic cases. I've always liked these nice plastic cases. You know, they've aged very well. And then the manual, which is all just like black and white stuff, you know. In fact, I have a CIB of the Game Gear version of this game, too. But I'm not going to show you that because we're not playing the Game Gear version. We're playing the Genesis version. So let's get back to the game now. Yeah, it's really stupid. A lot of later games switch to the cardboard boxes, especially like all the 32X games as well. So, but yeah, that's what you gotta do. So if you're playing on normal difficulty, you gotta get 10 gems to complete the level, but 15 to get the bonus. So I'll show you. It's like each level's slightly like non-linear. You kind of have to find your way around. Like there's a definite end, because it'll tell you like, yeah, Mowgli begins the journey, or Mowgli, I think. Again, I've watched Jungle Book once in my entire life. Okay, so be nice to me. I watched it as a child. Oop. So you can jump on enemies, and then you can your main form of attack is throwing an endless amount of bananas at monkeys. But monkeys like bananas, so the fact that they're dying from the sheer acceleration that Mowgli can fucking just throw at these things is very impressive. He's a strong boy. I was forced to watch it back in elementary school. Well, it was brand new when you were in elementary school, right? Ooh. You have to baby your copy of Phantasy Star 4 because it's in cardboard. Man, that was in cardboard? And that game was, what, like $100 when it came out? Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, and there's like so much just shit laying around in every level. It's pretty insane. Ah! Get up there. Wow! Wow! So that one will give you the like you can throw 2 at a time, but you're limited on your 2s, but not your 1s, which makes no goddamn sense. But is anything supposed to make sense? No. It's just the bare necessities, man. And playing this game, I just realized I'm probably going to get flagged for fucking copyrights because of this goddamn song. Like, remember when I played Lion King? And you know, we're doing the Just Can't Wait to Be King level? Like, I got flagged for that. So, bastards. But yeah, I'm going to try to find every gem. So. Which actually isn't that hard to do. You just kind of have to explore around all the levels, you know? Because that's when you know you've gotten all, like, the ones you need. But there's still plenty more. So you throw it up. Oh! And he falls down. And now he's dead. But yeah, I played this game a lot as a kid. Like I had a nice collection of Genesis games when I was growing up that my parents bought for my siblings, and this was the Disney game in there because we didn't have Aladdin or Lion King. It was this one for some reason. So, and if I remember correctly, they made this game to coincide with the VHS release of this game, or at least like the VHS re-release at the time, which they were treating as like a big deal. It might have been the beginning of like the Disney Vault stuff. So they made this game sort of in conjunction with it because they had the success with the Aladdin game and the Lion King game. So to them, it just made sense to keep it going. So I think there's even a game based on like Pocahontas on the Genesis, but I've never played it. My guess is it can't be that good. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay, and that's the last one. Bonus level. Alright, see you, Aaron. I'll probably be going for a little bit more. Or we'll see how far I get in this game. Yeah, so the bonus level is just this. Or you're just trying to get as much points and shit as you can. In fact, I believe down here... Yeah, you can get time extensions and all that, so... So I'm sure if you're pretty good at it, you could get everything down here, but... Ah. Ah, get it. That. Ah, I think that's the last bit. Give me the bit. Fuck. I think that was it, though. But next is the Great Tree. He reaches the great tree where Ka, the snake, awaits. And so, yeah, that little compass that you see, it's meant to be like, oh, that's where the nearest gem is, so. Which is nice. Especially when I was a kid and I really didn't know what I was doing. But this level can get confusing, and I'll show you in a minute. So you're probably thinking, how the hell do we progress, right? Easy. You just go in this hole and push up. There's a hidden elevator in this tree. There we go. So yeah, so if I go in this one, I'll just go back down there, so. But watch what happens when we go in here. And we go up here. Yay. Wow. There we go. I think I can hit that butterfly. No, I can't. I thought I could. There we go. Shit. You collect all these fruit, but I don't know how much of it is, like, health. Probably not a lot of it. There's some health. Ah, finally. So I'm gonna need it for the end, cause Ka is a boss fight, but you'll see. There we go. Can I get that? Oh, there we go. Gotta get that. That'll be good. Oh, there he is. You can only hit him there. Ah. In fact, that mask... There you go. It makes you invincible. So I can just sit there and just... If I learned to aim, I could just wail on his ass. Mash the button, mash the button. There he is. Oh, I ran out. That's okay. He's almost dead anyway. There we go. Yeah, I realized they didn't get the other 3 gems, but... Oh well. To be fair, all the bonus levels are basically the same thing. So now we hit the Dawn Patrol. Not the Megadeth song Dawn Patrol. But that would be awesome. To hear like a 16-bit version of that. It's just the novelty of killing like all this type of like wildlife with bananas will never cease to amaze me. And what's cool is that this whole level's a bottomless pit, but you know, the elephants, they can save you and transport you around, but obviously if you stay on there too long, they get mad at you. So you can't just ride them to the end. Can hear the bass line in the tone. Oh, for sure. Yeah, usually the best course in this level is to stay at the top. Yeah, make sure you hit those checkpoints. And yeah, you get other kinds of weapons too. Like you get like the boomerang. You can like shoot coconuts, I think. And then your invincible mask as well. But I just find myself sticking to the bananas because then you don't have to worry about shit, I died. But you don't have to worry about like ammo or anything like that. So like the other weapons are more powerful, but it's not like a huge considerable amount. It's only really effective in say like bosses. Like with Ka, if I spammed like the boomerangs, I probably would have killed him a lot quicker. You know? Shit. Ah. Oh. And you can adjust your, like, where you are on the vine, like, as you're swinging on it, which is, that was always a really cool touch. Like, this game has, like, a surprising amount of care put into it, you know? Like, it's comparable to, say, like, Aladdin and the Lion King games. Like, those were definitely the more notable games from this era, and this game's kind of faded into obscurity kind of because of that, because it wasn't like as big of an IP. But I feel like this game has just the same amount of like level of detail to it as compared to the other two, you know? Oh. There we go. You don't like the sound of the parrots? What's wrong with you? You don't like the... It did get released on that collection, but it was later. Because if you remember, originally that Aladdin Lion King collection was the Genesis version of Aladdin, and then the Super Nintendo Genesis version of Lion King. Because, the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin was made by Capcom. But when they did the update for it, they added the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin as well as the Jungle Book into it. So it got added in later, which is really cool. And I was very happy when it got added to that, because I was able to play it on my Xbox. And it also had the Super Nintendo version, I think the Game Boy version as well. But I don't like those as much. A lot of Super Nintendo games, I feel like the camera is too close to the character. Like if you look at the Super Nintendo version of Jungle Book, it's kind of the same game, but the level design is different. But the camera is much closer to a Mowgli, so it's just kind of weird as hell. Maybe not as weird as the various ways I've pronounced his name, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, take that, frog. Ah, okay. And it's got crocodiles. It's like Pitfall. Almost. Ooh, I almost fucked that up. There we go. And again, the last level, it's better to stay up top than, hover the bottom with the water. Because if you fall in the water, you instantly die. So, can't be messing with that. Oh. Fuck. I was trying to avoid that. Well, that didn't work out too well either. All right, let's see what happens if I jump on the shell. Get to here. There we go. Wow. There we go. Not this time, monkey. All right, now I gotta find Baloo. There's a one-up up there. Ah. Not this time. Catch the fruit. I didn't catch much of the fruit. I got some of it, though. Yeah, so this level, you need to... It's Baloo's like floating in the river. So if you jump on him, he'll float. But you don't have to follow him the whole time, so... It's just you gotta worry about these damn anteaters. It's Jelly's favorite again. There we go. It could be Rings of Power, exactly. I'm gonna have nightmares about Rings of Power. I think I'm getting near the end of the game. Yeah, now we have transporting huts in a tree. Because of course, right? Only makes sense. There we go. It's like, why is this BRB screen so long? What BRB screen? Oh, your Twitch paw? Oh, what? That's crazy. And yeah, looking at OBS, I still haven't had any drop frames, so I must have just had that like one really rough stream, but then other than that, I've been fine ever since. Well, it may face punch you if it's anything like Mr. Chuck D. Head. But yeah, this level I remember being very confused by as a child. And even as an adult, I'm like, oh, this one's a little too mazy for its own good. But if I remember correctly, I say as I die, that I think it's like the last major level. Because I think there's a boss level after this, I think. Where you fight Shere Khan. And then that's the game, basically. All right, let's see if I can get over there this time. There we go. Ooh. You didn't like this game? Well, why not, Danny? Share with the class. The way he climbs? You don't like the way that he climbs? Well, here, let's take a gander. So he just kind of hangs there. And then he just goes, ooh, 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 ooh. I mean, it doesn't look that weird. But to be fair, I think his sprite is meant to be one of those, like, it was a 3D sprite that they, like, pre-rendered into 2D, you know? It has that look to it. And that might have been what they did with it. So. Let's try that again. I'm dead. God damn it. The bit when he dies is pretty funny. I didn't let it play out, but next time I die, I'll let it play out. So I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Where do I go? I feel like I have to go over there, but that jump is not easy to make. It's like just barely too far. Like it's teasing you into thinking you can do it. So you gotta jump at like the very last possible second, but it can be hard to time. Let's see. Fucking god damn it. Let's keep trying it. Too early. Shit. Well, here you can watch. Boop. That was always cute. Did I go up here? I don't even remember. Maybe I did. What's the point of that transport? Okay, I think I found out where I need to go next. Okay. Some days you just need to find a witch doctor, you know? Not shit. Excellent work. I may have jumped down too far. I have a feeling I did. So if I go up here... No, don't go that way. We're going to go up this way. Hella bananas. Well, that is your main source of attack. As you can see, there's regular bananas. You can throw dual bananas, which is limited. You can throw boomerangs, and you can even shoot coconuts, which are all really neat. And then the mask is like an invincible while you have the bananas, which is good for bosses, but I wouldn't use it beyond that. Because while the other weapons are okay, it just makes sense to just only really use them for the bosses. Because in the regular game, all you really need is the plain old bananas. Which is funny how they murder things, you know. Oh, there's the witch doctor. He's over here the whole time. And of course, it's a boss. It's 3 fucking monkeys behind a shield. Come on. There we go. Oh shit, we're not done yet. Don't dance! Yeah, stupid monkey indeed. Alright, well, I think this is my last life, so if I don't beat him, then we'll just call it a night. Because I'm getting tired. Oh. Aaron's keyboard got you. Ah. Is that game over? Oh, I have one more chance. So let's see if I can do it. Will this be the one? Oh. I think I did the first part already. Look at that. Hell yeah. All I just needed was 2 bananas. And then the ruins. Oh yeah, it's not the end, but it's I think it's like... This might have like 10 levels, I think. Oh yeah, it's when you find King Louie and all that shit. You showed Bubbles who's boss. Thanks, yes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you thought the last level was confusing? Holy shit. This level, as you can see, just cranks it up. Really dislike the way this movie was drawn. Yeah, it is a weirdly kind of drawn movie, but I think it was trying to stand out a little bit from the other Disney movies at the time. Like, not be as so, like, clean, you know? Like, it's a little dirty, but, you know, I think it was okay. And if I remember correctly, this is the last Disney movie that Walt was working on when he was alive. Like, I think when he died, they were working on this one, so... Yeah, you dislike it, Danny, but I've always liked this game. I've always had a soft spot for it. Could be nostalgia, but, you know, I don't think it's a bad game. Like, I think it controls pretty well. The soundtrack's pretty solid, you know. It does suffer from like confusing level design and sometimes being a little bit too much. There we go. All right. There he is. I love that he's sleeping everywhere. Everywhere you go, he's just snoozing. The collapsing. What? Those ruins weren't collapsing? They're collapsing to me. Oh, yeah, you gotta fight King Louie in this stage. Oh, yeah, if I remember this, you gotta do some platforming in this level. Come on. There we go. Ah, shit. I'm fucked. I'll slap my... Oh, I'm not fucked. Holy crap. Maybe I'm going... I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I'm probably going the wrong way. Yeah, I died. Alright, let's try that again. Bit of a leap of faith on that one. All right. Well, there he is. But I can't get to him from here. Oh, I got the bonus level. Nice. But let's see if I can beat King Louie. I'm trying to remember how you hit him. Ah. Ah. All right, well, let's try that again. Oop, there we go. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's thinking. Oh. Yeah, he's a toughie. He's a toughie. Let's see if I can beat him on my last try, and then if not, we'll call it a stream. Ah! Slow your fucking roll, Louie. Ah. God damn it. Yes, he does. Because his attack pattern is insane. See, it's that one. Ah. But that's game over. To be fair, there's not much left of the game after the King Louie bit. I think there's like maybe 2 more levels and then you're done. So, but that's Jungle Book. That was a game from my childhood. So don't say anything bad about it. You're not allowed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I still enjoy the game. Is it a perfect game? No. But, you know, I've always had fun with it for what it was. You know, it definitely gets harder a bit later, but thankfully, if you can beat the King Louie boss, you're pretty much good to go after that. As I said, there's maybe 2 more levels and then the game is done. And yeah, it's not as like, you know, well-known or beloved as, say, the Aladdin or the Lion King games. It's the one that always kind of stuck with me the most, kind of thing. So it does have some sentimental value, but as a game, let's see. Would I play it over Streets of Rage? I think I would take Streets of Rage over it. Would I take Road Rash? Probably Road Rash. Stupid monkey over the parrots. Fair enough, Jelly. I think I would take Road Rash over Jungle Book. Maybe even Pac-Mania, but maybe even Virtua Racing. But I would rather play Jungle Book over Frogger. Yeah, but I think I would take Virtua Racing over it. So coming in at a number 30 is the Jungle Book. Streets of Rage has Blaze. So Jungle. Imagine if Blaze was in Jungle Book. Now we're talking. Now that's a game right there. But the Jungle Book, it comes in at number 30. So, good job, boyo. Good job. You did it. You did it. So, yeah, that's probably going to do it for tonight. We hit 70. 70 games. God damn. Shoot a backflip the shit out of that monkey. You're damn right. So, but yep, that's going to do it for this week. So, thank you all for sticking by and watching me play all these random-ass games. But it's been fun, and if you all continue to show up, I'll continue to keep doing it. So yep, thank you all for watching. Make sure to follow, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual bullshit. Make sure to check out the SuperPod Network as well, where these VODs will go up, and then you can see, like, blogs and all this other stuff, and it's all really, really cool. So, and I think you're streaming tomorrow, Danny, so, and I will be there. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for this week. So, until next week, which I may be doing next week, I may not. We shall see, because I have some things coming up. But I'll keep you all informed. But until next time, bye-bye.